Hi, this is Hyacinth Vanderpool here with video 8 of the 90-day challenge. I have been missing in action for a little bit, but I'm back with video 8 as I said. I was thinking today and I want to talk about goal setting. We are at the time of year when we get all introspective because it's coming to the end of the year. We think about what we did for the year, what goals we accomplished, what we didn't accomplish, and we look to start setting new goals. What's interesting though, as I said in the title, it's not about goal setting because, and this is what came to mind today as I was reading an article from one of my mentors. And as I mentioned, mentor, people who I look at as my mentors are not necessarily people that I even know, but they're people whose work I read, whose books I've read, and so I've been reading for years, and they have beliefs and ideas that are in alignment with how I feel or what I believe, and so I follow their teachings. I look at their ideas, I analyze, and when it resonates with me, then I take what they say to heart. This one in particular was talking about goal setting, and I found it interesting because he mentioned, and I totally agree, that goal setting is the easy part. That's the easy part. Everybody can set goals. We look at things that we want to accomplish and we say we're setting a goal and we're going to do it and we give a time that we're going to get it done, and what happens next? And this is what I want to talk about. We don't achieve too many of the goals that we set for ourselves. This is especially important to me right now because, as you know, I've been talking to you about the 30-day challenge or the 30 challenge, 30 minutes a day listening to an audio or some uplifting cassette, video, cassette, that's it, that's telling you how old I am, right? Or reading a book for about 30 minutes each day for 30 days straight. Can't mess up, can't miss. If you miss, you have to start over. And as you know, I've been starting over and I've been struggling with that. So when I read that article today, it was as if he was talking to me, talking about that specific challenge, because I am determined that I'm going to get this done, and I'm having such a struggle with it. It doesn't seem that it should be that hard. But what I read in that article was really enlightening. This is somebody who's been in multi-level marketing for quite a number of years. His name is Tom Schreiter. He's the he has a website, Fortune Now, I think is the name of it. And so this article was about, as I said, about goal setting, but more importantly about achieving your goals. And I thought he had some very valuable insight into what can motivate us to achieve the goals that we set for ourselves. And so I want to tie that in, and possibly maybe if you have a goal that you want to set for yourself too, maybe you can join me in a challenge. Set your goal and let's see if we can do this together. So what he said is you decide on what you want to do, and I've gone back to my 30 challenge. I want to do it. It has to be done in 30 days consecutively, and I'm starting over again. I started today. But what's important is when we set the goal, we don't, it's incomplete in that we just set a goal, set a date, and that's it. His recommendation is you set a goal and you also decide what you're going to have to give up if you don't meet the goal. And it must be something that will hurt. So I thought that was really interesting. So I thought about it. If I set myself this goal, 30 days from today, I'm supposed to complete this 30-day challenge. What am I going to give up that's going to hurt? And I couldn't decide what to give up. But it's always good to talk to people around you. Your loved ones, they will help you. My sister, so just an aside just to fill you in, my sister visited earlier this year. When she came, she had a tablet that I really liked, and she decided that she would leave it for me. And she did. My husband also likes it. So when I went to him and with the idea, I said, well, what do you think I should give up? He said, if you don't do it, you have to give me the tablet. That's a good one. That's a good one. I do not want to give up my tablet. I don't want to give it up, number one. Number two, it's a gift from my sister. I don't want to give it up. So that really resonated. I mean, really, that's a good one. So I decided, okay, I'll go with that. So now I've set my goal, 30 days, reading 30 minutes a day and listening to an audio for 30 minutes a day for 30 days straight consecutively. This idea of giving up something was on the premise that people react more strongly to fear of loss than to the desire for gain. For whatever reason, the fear of loss is a stronger motivation than the desire for gain. And that worked. It worked. I don't like the idea of having to give it up. So I do believe that that's going to motivate me to do what I need to do. So I started today, and for the next 30 days, I am going to be doing my 30-30-30 challenge and completing it 30 days from now. I'm not going to be starting over again. This is it, because I'm not giving up my tablet. So if there's something that you have been struggling with that you want to set as a goal for yourself, maybe you can adopt that. Set your goal, be very clear what your goal is, give yourself a time by which it must be completed, and also decide on something that you're going to have to give up if you don't complete the goal as you said you would. Okay, so it could be interesting. If you want to share, feel free to do that. Share with me what your goal is if you want to, and we'll just do this together. All right, so that's it for today. Until the next time, you take care. Bye bye.